Down here in quite a while. I'm at the Bega River in Tathra, and we're going to give this a go for a couple hours this morning, leading into high tide. So fingers crossed we get onto something. So this rod, just some bait with no weight on it. The bigger rod, I've got a paternoster rig with 2 hooks. We've got using salted, pilchard, and bread this morning. Hey Mark, how you doing? Out early again? We got a bit of rain though. I'm hoping it stays away. It's gonna be kind of hard to keep that phone dry if it doesn't. But I'm at Tathra. I'm at the Bega River in Tathra this morning. Yeah, it was wet when I came out this morning, and on the drive down here got a little wet between Cherry Beach and Tathra, but it's not supposed to rain, so we'll hope that stays away. Dropped in some burley, which the bird over here seems to like. There's already been a couple boats out as well this morning. I went over to Tathra Wharf. It was full. There was probably about 10 guys already there this morning fishing. So that was actually the plan, was to go over there first. But yeah, so it was packed, so I came over here. I don't know if it's mullet or salmon, but there are some fish popping around down here. We got about 2 hours until high tide as well. Yeah, summer starts December 1st, so the water is starting to warm up. There are reports of the flathead starting to move in, which is always a good sign. There's definitely something popping around out here. But I've got my 10-foot rod. I've got a paternoster rig with 2 hooks with salted pilchard on it, and then I'm just using one with no weight and just fishing right here. We've got a couple birds here, so they might be chasing the fish off. At least the smaller ones in this area. But there are definitely some bigger fish out there popping around. Sorry, the kingfish post the other day. Oh, yep, could be. Could be. Yeah, definitely not the weather from the other day. And then I was going to do the 3,000 subscriber giveaway this weekend, but the video I put up from the Marimbula Wharf has just gone boomba, and it's still going. So I was waiting for that to kind of quiet down before I put another video up. Also did a interview with the lady from Marine Rescue. That's going to go up this week as well. But yeah, I found if a video is doing really well, if you put another video up, yeah, it kills it. So I'm just going to let that one play out. But I think it's like at almost 11,000 views now. Which doesn't happen for my small channel too often. Hey Chris, how's it going? Getting ready for dinner again? You have to check and see if the Navy Wharf's open. It's been pretty hit and miss lately. Love to get back out there again. I was actually going to go out to Eden this morning, just at the wharf, but the internet connection there is not great. So I didn't know if I'd be able to do a live feed from there or not, but I'm going to have to go find out. Oh, eyes are watering. Sorry about that. But young Shelby, young kid that I fish with on occasion, he was down here 2 weeks ago, him and his buddies, and they did all right. So I thought this would be a good plan B with the Tathra Wharf taken up. Oh, I really can't read those. Let me see. Yep. Starlink satellite. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. Oh, the finger's doing all right. I did bowl on the weekend, so we had a nice win. So it's still a bit sore, still a bit swollen, but yeah, I just find that little metal thing that they put on there, that splint, just gets in my way more than that seems to help. So. Yeah, as long as I don't do anything stupid, it should be all right. So Ben, who works for us up at Deniliquin, we actually talked to him over the weekend. He's in high spirits, but yeah, no, he's not going to gain use of his legs back. He is going to be paralyzed from the waist down, but he does have some movement in his arms. He'll be in the hospital for probably another 4 to 6 weeks. And after that, they'll move him into a rehab center in Melbourne for 1 to 2 months before he starts his rehab back at home. So it looks like he's going to be in the hospital probably through the summer. But I said his spirits were good. His mom and grandmother were really happy with everything that's happened as far as money raised and stuff. It's a bit worrying. I know we've got a couple of people saying, well, won't the government take care of it? And it's like, well, they'll help some, but, you know, not a great deal. We have also told him that if and when he decides he wants to work again, we will have a job for him. If we have to make it ramp accessible or whatever, we'll do that. But he's a great kid, and it was good to hear him upbeat about the whole situation. So. I think we got our first little bite of the morning. And another fish out there jumping. That one might have shown up with you guys. I definitely want to do one of these too in the afternoon, just a little bit later, but it has been very windy in the afternoons here this week. So I've not been able to get out a little bit later in the day. But that will be coming. And then I had one of the subscribers ask about the Pambula River. And I went down there, and it is just filled with weed. So it was really difficult. I stayed down there fishing for about a half hour, but it was just too hard. So I left. Oh, yeah, long tough road ahead for him. Oh, I figured it was the least we could do. I will say, was a bit upset with Subway. They didn't want to help out at first, but then they found out McDonald's next door to us is helping out in Deniliquin. So after they found that out, they jumped on board. So kind of a weird way to go about it, but yeah, at least something's getting done. I think Tash, who manages our store, is actually going to go to Melbourne this weekend now. She's going to go up there and pay him a visit. So wishing him all the best, that's for sure. And heck, if he's watching, say something, because he does watch the channel. One little touch so far. That has been it. So if I catch any fish here, I'll make a video out of this, put that up. But like I said, I've got the interview with the lady from Marine Rescue, got the 3,000 subscriber giveaway, which I kind of screwed up as well. I wanted to do it with the little app on the phone to pick the winner. But unfortunately, one of the key words in one of the videos was Trevally, and it got spelled probably 7 or 8 different ways by people. So it doesn't pick it up. It only put in what you put into it. So that didn't go as planned. So I'm going to have to handwrite them and put them in a hat or something. Let's see, Mark. Yeah, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind if the entire hospital was jumped on board. It's funny because, like I said, this last video kind of went boomba, and I've had 3 people reach out to me saying, "Oh, we can make your channel bigger and better." And good morning. Any luck? Oh, okay. So coming in, you caught a nice smell of it. That's another one. That'd be nice. I think I've caught, I think 3 or 4, but they were all at the same time and all at the neighbor were. So, some little bait fish around right here. Warm up. Something very small happening right now. Very small happening. Sorry about that. I might have hit the volume button. Let me just double check. How's that? Is that any better? Could be the internet connection out here too, Mark. Better now? Okay, I turned the phone up. Hopefully that's good. There we are. So I've got something very small just tapping on the line right here. That many taps, it can't be too big because it's not a very big piece of bait on there. Give you guys a view of where I'm at. So this is in Tathra. It's the entrance to the Bega River. The ocean is right out over that way. But it opens up in here. Kind of a cool looking spot. Don't mind it down here at all. It's not even doing any damage to that bait. It's got to be very tiny, whatever it was. Oh, we got a pelican over here now too. Oh. Hello everyone. I am at the Bega River in Tathra this morning. So young Shelby and his buddy were down here a couple weeks ago fishing and they did all right. So thought I'd give it a go. I was actually going to fish the Tathra Wharf this morning, but it was full. So got down there about 6:30 and there was probably already about 10 to 12 people fishing there. So didn't want to crowd in. We don't get some bites here soon, I might have to just do that, go crowd in. So, but I've seen something jumping this morning. I don't know if there's salmon or mullet, but there are a few just popping around. I might even throw some bread out. If they are mullet, maybe that'll get them to come in a bit. So I said for the people that have just joined, a 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I didn't get to it this weekend. I had a video kind of go boomba. So I'm just waiting for that to quiet down before I put that up. But I've got that and a video from Marine Rescue Marimbula. So the deputy chief had a little talk with me. So that'll be up this week as well. Yeah, so the bread's right there. They are very tiny little fish, just taking it. Very tiny. No, I like the bellbirds myself. So I know a few of the guys in the States that watch it say they sound like a smoke alarm going off, but I actually find them very relaxing, very chilled. Oh, we got a little sunshine. All right. Trying to break through anyway. Oh, I'll see if I can show you guys here on the bait. There's the little fish coming up after it. Jeez. Keep tossing something and see if we can attract something bigger. No, that did it. It didn't take long. They're out there popping around again. Oh. Oh, that was a little better bite. Yeah, she could take it with them. Maybe that's a good sign. I missed them, but in fact, he took the bait. Oh, changing the weather for us. As you can see, overcast. It's been pretty warm here the last few days and sunny, but windy. But had a bit of rain come through last night. And it looks like tomorrow's going to be really windy. And then we're supposed to get some rain Saturday and Sunday. But next week's looking pretty good. Here, fishy, fishy, fishies, come on. Something definitely playing with it. Oh, right behind me. Something popped out of the water back here. bait on that big rod to check here in a second. Oh, missed him. So it's high tide's at about 8:45 today. It's moving in here pretty good right now. Top of the tide, fishing should be a bit better. Let's get it set. Well, lucky her getting breakfast from you. That's cool. No, I've never done any beach fishing down here at Tathra. So it is something that I'm going to have to do. Oh, we lost him. Oh, I had one. Oh, let's check the bait on that big rod before we get that one back out. No, not a touch. Not a touch. Get back out there. Okay. Gotta get some tension in that line. Some bait back on this rod. Get it out. So thank you all for joining me this morning. For those that have just gotten here, I am in Tathra. I'm at the Bega River in Tathra. So we've been fishing almost a half hour yet so far, and haven't caught anything. I had my bait taken a couple times on the smaller rod here just recently, but nothing yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, I took a trevally. It is a trevally. Oh, we need something besides trevally. That has been it lately. Oh, come here. Just a little silver trevally. It's very slippery. There we go. Just a little guy. Get him back. So for those of you that watch the channel on a regular basis, Shelby, a young guy that I fished with a few times, he was down here, I think it was last weekend, and him and his buddy, and they caught a couple nice trevally, but they also caught a very nice brim, which I wouldn't mind as well. But it has been all trevally for me lately. Don't mind the bigger ones. little ones put up a decent fight for their size, but you think this time of year with the warmer weather coming in, there'd be some different species happening around here. Yeah, fish on. Morning, Richard. Thank you for joining me this morning. There have been reports of the flathead moving in here. That's kind of what I was hoping to catch, but that would probably be on the other side of the tide. That was a decent bite. So a lot of guys in the boat will fish along the pylons right in the middle of that bridge, and the mullaways seem to hang around there. Yeah, he didn't catch anything this morning. He's off heading up the river further now. Yeah, just back to those little, tiny little taps now. Oh. Plenty of birds out here on the water. That's always a good sign. You don't hang around if there's nothing happening. Something just very small. Oh, did it get the bait? Oh, bait's still there. Put it down again. Yeah, just small little tap taps. Another boat coming in. Well, here to go out, not come in. So did anybody do any fishing over the weekend? Have any luck? For those that just joined, the 3,000 subscriber giveaway, I'll putting that off a few days. The last video I put up from the Marimbula Wharf, this kind of went boom, and it's still getting 80, 90, 100 views an hour. So I'm just waiting until that quiets down before I put another video up. Got to take advantage of those really good ones when you get the chance, because they don't happen too often. I think it's closing in on 11,000 views, which is just unreal for a channel my size. So if you watched it, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I think most people turned in to see the whales off the wharf. Can't get a great view of them, but it was pretty cool. Last week down here at Tathra Wharf, one of the whales came, by the pictures of it, looks like it was probably 20 or 30 meters away. So he really came in close. In fact, I might try and find that picture again and put it up on my Facebook feed. Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. Just one so far. If you missed it, it was just a small silver trevally. I'll probably be down here for at least another hour or so. Once the fishing picks up, we'll stick around a bit longer. I asked this on the last live feed, but if anybody's got any suggestions on how to improve this, or if you've done it yourself and you've got some tips, please put them in the comments section. It'd be greatly appreciated. Still got some popping around over here. That's about right where the guy's going to put the boat in. I got a feeling they're mullet if they're in that close. You know what? I might try a piece of bread. We'll try and find out. Oh. There we go. Somebody a free breakfast. So. Yeah, so we're going to try some bread. See if we can do something with that. Maybe if they're mullet popping around, then we can get them. Ooh. Was that on a YouTube channel as well, or somebody you know? That would be that would be a discouraging day for sure. Breaking 3 rods. Had a couple pulled in. Yeah. You hungry? Now, if they're bull mullet, I'm really in trouble. They're very difficult to catch. The sun popped out for just a second, but it is gone once again. Said 0% chance of rain this morning, but we found that wasn't true. I got some rain just driving over here. But there is a chance later tonight. Not a touch on the bread. Oh. Well, I guess the good news is I can't say I got skunked. I did catch one. Oh, it was from you. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well, chasing tuna. That's all right. The yellowfin have been down here. It's starting to slow down now, but the yellowfin tuna out of waves has been happening probably for a good month now. Some really nice size ones have been caught. If you want to go on to the Boss Outdoors YouTube page, there's a couple of videos up there. Guys catching some. Go fishing down here next to me. Over at the old boat ramp. Oh wow, seems to be getting darker. I'm surprised. Thought it'd be a little better, especially with the tide coming in. This would be a very good competition. Not a touch on the big rod yet. Like I said, I got a patent rig on there with 2 hooks with some salted pilchard on there. Oh, we're getting something messing with the bread now. Oh, something gave it a good whack. That was the best bite I've had so far this morning. Put it on there. Hoping to come back. with the bread. Now we just don't commit. There's all kinds of really small fish down here. All like the size of my pinky nail, just really tiny. Which isn't always a good sign because it means if they're around, there's nothing big around chasing them. They're bound to come in here at some point in time, you would think, or hope. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Sorry about the sound. Yes, we had some problems earlier as well. I've got it turned up all the way. I think part of the problem is the internet connection out here. It's not great. So my apologies for that. I was going to go to Eden Wharf this morning first, and that's the first thought I had was the internet connection down there is not too great. So I thought now I'd come out here instead. I was going to try the Tathra Wharf, but that was full. So we made just a little trip down to the right where you come into Tathra at the Bega River, and we're fishing here. Just one so far this morning, just a little silver trevally. Is the sound any better if I move it closer to me? Move it just a little bit closer. See how that goes. Oop. Sorry about that. There we go. We'll try this, see if that works any better. Hey Dan, how you doing? Dan is from DC Outdoors. He's up in Canada. He does some fishing and hunting videos, if anybody's interested. And then Chris, who was here just a bit earlier, he's Bogley's Fishing. And he fishes, I think, mostly around the Delaware River. I think he lives in Pennsylvania, but I'm not exactly sure. Do you deliver, Mark? I haven't had anything to eat yet. This is a bit disappointing. Come on. This is what I was worried about when doing these. There's no fish happening. It's tough to watch. I know I have a hard time watching live streams if nobody's catching anything. I got that one quick hit off the bread and that's been it. It's just nothing since. So I'll go back to the pilchard. Try that. Get up for a second. Sometimes I'm not the most organized person in the world. So we're going to go back to the salted pilchard and try that out. There's still some birds hanging around here. Quite a few actually. Thank you. At least they started making noise, proved they were there. This is my second one, Dan. I did a live stream last week as well. The first half hour went well. Caught a couple nice fish, and then the seals kind of came around and killed the rest of that one. But I thought I'd try a different spot this time. Oh, big one. Are we snagged? No, we're not snagged. As soon as I do that, yeah. Some little guys playing with the pilchard, but no weight. In fact, they took it. That's my fault. Yeah, so I'd had, probably at least 10 requests to do this live feed. It's not something I'd ever actually planned on doing, but the more people asked, the more I thought, well, maybe I should give it a go. So I said, if you got any tips or tricks or anything like that, pass them on, please. It'd be much appreciated. Yeah, we had a big cool front come in last night. I think it's only supposed to get like 16 or 17 today. So yeah, and we had a bit of rain come in last night. It was just a little drizzle this morning. Hi, Michael. How you doing? That's something playing, is it? Come on. Right now, I don't even care if it's small. It's just something. No. Oh, I took the bait. Took my bait. So I've been asked about the finger. Still a bit swollen, but it's workable now. That splint was just a pain in the butt. Wasn't enjoying that on there at all. In fact, I seemed to bang it more when I had the splint on than when I didn't. Oh, 28 and Denny, yeah, it would be the time. Won't be much longer until you hit the 40s. How is the fishing out on the Edward? Dylan, I haven't talked to Dylan in a while, so I don't know what's going on down there. Haven't seen much. Fishing's not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Another trevally. Oh, getting to be like Denny with the carp. Getting to be like me with the trevally here. So as Carp King and Denny, I think I'm becoming the trevally king here in Marimbula. So, oops, I dropped him. Get him back up here. There we go. That's number 2 this morning. He's a little bigger than the first one. All right. Let's see if we can get on to number 3 quicker than it took to get to number 2. Not a touch on the big rod yet. I've got some bigger bait on there as well, but not a touch. $36. Oh. Yeah, still got a few more weeks until cod season opens up. December 1st, if I remember correctly. I can speak English. Oh. Well, that was quick. Maybe a few bigger ones are moving in now. Yeah, they're taking the bait quicker now, that's for sure. Okay. Oh. Is that any better? I think what I'm going to have to do if I keep doing this, I'm going to have to get one of those mics that clips onto my shirt or something. That would probably help the problem because I'm just straight up using the phone. Seems muffled. Okay. Oh. As soon as I did that, oh, this is what a guy's messing with it. Excuse me for just a second. I'm trying to just make sure this is all. I'm not exactly even sure where the mic is on this thing. I've gone up to Bombala twice now to go trout fishing, and I've not caught anything either time. I did have an offer from one of the guys I bowl with to go up to Yukonbean to do a bit of trout fishing, but when he goes up there for a week, and I just can't do that right now. So if it's a day trip, I could probably get by, but I can't. I just can't with the stuff I do for Subway and being president of the bowling club. I just can't be away that long right now. So I just saw Starlo. If you watch Starlo's fishing, he was just up in Tumut, and he went. I don't think he caught anything though, but he said last year it was pretty slow up there. Loud and clear again. Good. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that. The lawnmowers are on the golf course across the river. Oh, missed him. Not very big, whatever it is. Probably just the same size trevally. Hitting on it. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful maybe something else goes after it. Oh, okay, Jindabyne. We actually play them in Pennant. They're actually in our same district for bowls. So I've been up there a couple times. I've never fished there though. If I can get up there and do some fishing, I'll definitely hit you up though. That would be fantastic. I haven't caught a trout. Last time I caught a trout, I was probably 12 years old. So it has been a while. And then in the States, when you do trout fishing, salmon eggs are really good bait, but I don't think you can use those here. I don't think that's allowed. Looking pretty on camera, yeah. I don't think so. Hey, Cody, yeah, I'm doing all right. So I think we've gotten two trevally so far. That has been it. So I've been going for almost, oh, just over an hour now. But very gloomy morning here. Pretty cool. This is actually my Plan B spot. I was actually planning on fishing the wharf here in Tathra, and giving that a go. I haven't fished there in over a year, but there was already a bunch of people there, so I made my way down to the river. Love, and speaking of trout fishing, I just had a guy asking me about that. Check out Saskatchewan Fisher. You want to see some really cool trout fishing videos? He's got them. A little wacky. Yeah, he is great, but he's a little wacky. I don't think you're the only one, Dan. I think the reason they're called wily trout for a reason. They are not easy. That is for sure. But right now, anything but for trevally are not easy for me. Trevally after trevally after trevally lately. Oh, there for about 5 minutes we were getting just attacked, and now nothing. Oh, there we go, something's playing with it. Very big, it can hardly even move the line, and there's no weight on it. Oh, I had a question for Cody, being up your way. Me and Lee have been watching a new show called Burden of Truth, and I think it's filmed somewhere up near you, if you know about that. So it's a small town. Oh, it might be Manitoba. But watched that and I thought, oh, you might know. Funny thing is, living down here, you wouldn't believe how many times I get asked if I'm Canadian. No, I'm not. I think it's pretty clear with the accent, but you know. Oh, come on, fishies. Here, fishy, 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 fishies. When I first got here, we had some popping up around, and I wasn't sure if they were salmon or mullet. But probably the last half hour, I haven't seen anything. There are some birds over here feeding. Yeah, not going the way I expected this morning. No, I'm from the States. I do have my paperwork in to get my Australian citizenship, though. That should happen sometime next year. Thought that would be a good idea. I don't think I'm gonna be moving back to the States anytime soon. Wonderful life here. Wonderful. Do miss the kids and grandkids. Trying to get them to come over. Busy people though, so haven't seen them in a bit. Favorite Subway sandwich. Classic chicken with pepperoni and chipotle sauce with onions and peppers. It is a bit far away. Yeah, it is a bit of a plane ride to get to and from, but yeah. I'll say, what brought you to Australia? The wife. So me and Lee actually met playing online poker, and she came over to Vegas where I was living at the time, and yeah, we hit it off pretty quick. And after a couple trips here and a couple trips there and everything, she came back over, and when she got off the plane, I asked her to marry me. And the first probably a year and a half, 2 years we were married, we were in the States. And then her mom and son were both not doing well health-wise. So we came over for what was supposed to be 3 months. Extended it another 3 months. And then, yeah, she just said, mind if we don't go back? Well, talked to my kids. At the time I only had one grandchild, and thought, no, stay here. And didn't know it was going to take 2.5 years to get my permanent residency, but couldn't work while I was doing that, so that was a bit weird, but didn't mind it. And then after I got my permanent residency, Merimbula, it's a pretty small town, and tough to find some work, but the subway was for sale, and thought, no, might as well do that. And yeah, that's how we got into Subway as well. I was just an Aussie being born in the wrong country. Italian BMT is not bad either. That's Lee's favorite. We do have some different sandwiches here than in the States, but then the States has a few that are different than what we have as well. Chicken schnitzel is a big thing down here in Australia. And it's probably the second most popular sub as well for us. So, but, yeah, Subway's been good to me since we got into it. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, it's the problem with no weight. That was me hitting the big rod. No bite. There we go. The funny thing is, even though we own a store, we've had two since we've been here. When we go away, Lee thinks I'm nuts, but I'll still eat at Subways when we're out of town. So, do not mind it at all. The cookies are what got me in trouble, though. Yeah, love the cookies. Yeah, the pizziola, that They took that off the menu here before I even bought a store. We still get a couple people in Denny that was their favorite. They still come in, and Tash knows how to make it for them, so she'll do that. That didn't go over real well here. We get a lot of trials with lamb too. I don't think they do any of the trials with lamb over in the States or even up in Canada. So I'm not sure the Subway's over there. You say mustard. Is it the sweet mustard or is it just regular mustard? Because we only have sweet mustard here. We don't have the plain mustard. The mayo's really good though. But yeah, I thought that'd be an Australian and New Zealand thing. It's just gone dead quiet with the bite. Oh. Yeah, I like plain mustard. The mustard we have here is the sweet mustard, and they got the sweet onion as well, and it just, yeah, it's a bit too sweet for me. But because here we came out with hot dogs, I don't know if that's over in the States or not. So when they came out with the hot dogs, they came out with American mustard. So that was nice. But not many people over here eat it, so got to bring a bit of that home. Not a touch on the big rock. Nothing. Just a big surprise. So I've got a guy over here to my left. He's fishing off the old boat ramp. And he's got 2 rods. He hasn't done anything yet. So it's not just me. It just takes one to make your day. Try over to the right. I haven't tried over there yet. Meatball sub. Oh, that is by far the most popular. Especially in Denny. Down here, when we had the store down here, it was in the top 3, but in Deniliquin it's not even close. Meatball is by far the most popular. Schnitzel and Classic being next. Here, fishy. Maybe I'll put out a little bit more burley. Like that. See if that will help. I'll show you the attack of the bread from the little guys. I hope that's coming up. This looks like a little nursery right here. Yeah, I'm not sure the reason why, but it is. And then like the classic deli ones, like the pizza sub and the ham, turkey, and all that, not real big over here. Not sure why, but different tastes, of course. But yeah, not nearly as popular here as they are in the States. And then the one thing I'm really surprised about, you can't find any sandwich shops over here that do pastrami. You just can't get pastrami over here. So I love a good pastrami sandwich. Some mustard and a pickle. Oh. Well, just 2 this morning for those that have just joined me. And I am in Tathra. I am fishing the Bega River in Tathra. Tathra is about a 15-20 minute drive from Marimbula, heading north. It's kind of the next town up. So I go south a lot, go down to Eden a lot, but I haven't been up here, up this way in a while, so I thought I'd give it a go, but yeah, might try Eden next. This has been very slow. And with the tide coming in, a bit surprising. This guy over here to my left probably thinks I'm nuts talking to myself. We don't have Vegemite subs, but you can go into sandwich shops and get Vegemite and cheese sandwiches, yes. I gave it a go once, and we'll just say I'll leave it that way. I tried it. I tried it. That was good enough for me. Won't try it again. But yeah, it was. It's definitely an acquired taste. Always have a jar at the house, though. Lee loves the stuff, and I'm just shake my head. You know. To each their own. But I do peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly is not big over here. Oh, there we go. Darn it. You got to hit on the big rod. Just a real quick hit. That was it. There's 2 baits on there, so maybe it'll come back. Oh, some brief excitement. Yeah, the Vegemite, yeah, as I said, Lee's always got it in the cupboard. But in saying that, I've always got a jar of peanut butter in the cupboard too. I eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Whatever it was that hit that big rod didn't come back. Oh. Oh. That's something to chase some small fish right over here. And I'm getting finally getting a tap on this one. shy. Take it. I do too. I found it's not real popular over here. Lee won't eat it. She refuses to eat peanut butter jelly. It just doesn't happen. She'll put a little bit of peanut butter on toast every now and then, but that's it. Well, just gonna check the bait on that big rod and just see what happens. It's still on there. That did get hit. That got hit good, but still there. Put it back down. That's a bit disappointing. Oh. Yeah, I'll get the slack out. Okay. Well, peanut butter and honey's good. Don't mind that at all. You been out fishing at all lately, Mark? Down your way? That last video from Steve, he caught the gummy shark. I told him I was very jealous. I'm still waiting to catch one. That would be awesome. Thanks, Dan. Thank you for joining me. So well, it's an evening there. Have a good night. Hour and a half in, 2 fish, not good. Not good. But, probably another half hour to an hour, and the tide should be switching up. It should start getting back out. So we'll fish that just a little bit. See if we can get anything on the outgoing tide. Nothing's happening. Let's call it a morning. I don't know what happened here. There we go. There we are. Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that, Mark. Hope all goes well. Yeah, no, that's, yeah, hate that word. For me, I was 11 years old. I had intestinal cancer, and luckily they got it all. I've never had an issue with it again. But it is scary, very scary. Fishing's been slow, Paul. So 2 small trevally so far. That's been it. I did, oh, probably about 10 minutes ago. I've got a bigger rod out here that I've got out pretty far, and I got a good hit off that, but didn't hook into it. But it's been a very slow morning. I'm at the Tathra River, or at the Bega River in Tathra. Sorry, just fishing off the old boat ramp. A couple young guys that I know were here a couple weeks ago, and they did pretty well. I was actually going to fish the Tathra Wharf, but it was just too crowded. Oh, good. Good to keep your mind off things sometimes. But very sorry to hear that, Mark. Very sorry to hear that. And I know it's not good with anybody, but especially young people. That kids being sick just touch you. Yeah. And I think that's why the thing with Ben out there in Denny has got to me a bit. Just hate when young people are hit by this shit. I'm trying. I'm trying. Whoa. There's something back over here again. He's been there for a bit. I think I'm going to just turn the camera, and I think I'm going to just fire something over that way. Just see. I know the sound's not going to be great, just turning it like that, but I'll just do it for a couple minutes and see if we can get something over there. Something just keeps popping around over there at the fish. So I'm going to turn this. There we go. Just for a minute or two. Let's see if we get something happening. Yeah, just hundreds of those little bait fish down over here too. let the line come back. We'll just try it like this instead. Oh! Okay. Oh. Not sure why, a bit of wave action going on here and doing this. It feels like they're on a boat right now. Oh. Oh, here, fishy, 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 fishies. Whatever was over there wasn't interested. Getting really dark too. Really dark. Cool. When you heading there, Paul? And do you fish at that Jewfish Beach as well? That's where I went the last couple times. Or do you have another spot you go to? I'm definitely going to have to make my way back up there. Oh, November 12th. Cool. How long are you there for? The resort. The resort's on the other side. I know that. Don't know. I don't think I've ever been over there though, but I've been told about it. But if you want, maybe we can hook something up and have a bit of a session together. Hopefully the fishing's better than this. 3 nights? Okay, cool. I'm not even getting anything little tapping at it right now either. So are there a lot of fishing spots over there? Take your surf gear, Paul, and hit Larry up at Tathra. Yeah, I've been trying Tathra. There's just not much happening. It's been really flat. And even Marimbula, it's really, really flat there. You can see the schools of salmon, they just don't seem to be interested. I was talking earlier about Boss Outdoors. They have a a weekly fishing report. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks, but they've got some cool pictures of Marimbula Beach and just this huge school of salmon. Nobody catching anything though. They just weren't interested. But there just haven't been any waves to create any gutters at Tathra right now. It's got to start soon. I'll be back up there this afternoon, so I'll have a look and check it out. Even driving down here this morning when I came down the hill, wasn't much as far as wave action happening down here. Ah, okay, cool. I think I went, it was probably over a year ago, I went out with Steve in a boat there, and he showed me where the resort was. But I've never driven over there. I'm pretty sure they probably wouldn't take too kind to somebody not staying there trying to fish there either, though. Oh, it might be a good plug for them, though. Who knows? Might have to ask. Hour and 43 minutes. Oh, sorry about that. Here we go. Good one. If we catch, I'll say. Oh, cool. Yeah, send me some pics. That'd be cool. Yes, I'd love to get out on that kayak, but yeah. Lucky you, Mark. I think Lee's dreading it. She's trying to talk me into selling it. So, yeah. Doctor's not real happy with me at the moment, so she thinks it'd be a good idea just to get rid of it. I think I've only used it twice since I've had it, and it's been nearly 2 years now. So for those of you who just joined, I got 2 rods. I've got a big rod. It's my 10-foot beach rod. Got a paternoster rig with 2 hooks. Just 1 bite on that so far. And then I've just got this little rod, no weight, just some bait on it. Just casting out, letting it drift a bit. A couple small trevally so far, but that has been it. It's been a very slow morning. Oh, that's all right. Okay. $5 now, that's not bad. That's all right. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that. Okay, yep. Well, I'll have to say so far, knock on wood. I mean, I haven't been out there a lot, but I've never had a donut day at one point. And even on the slow days when you catch something, they seem to be decent size, so it's a good place to go. Oh, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. Okay. No, don't. Feeling a few drops. Don't want it to rain. Camera's not waterproof. It's not like the GoPro. Put my bait out. Looks like the water is just starting to switch. As I'm casting out, it's just slightly drifting to the left now. Come on, just takes one to make my morning. One good one. Not another little ding. One good one. Yeah, I'm not sure, Michael. It actually looked like I was going to be there about 2 weeks ago. We meet quarterly with our reps from Subway. So I'm supposed to go up there every 3 months, but he's canceled on me the last 2 times. So it's been like almost a year now since I've been up there. So I keep expecting to get a phone call saying, "Hey, you got to be here," but it hasn't happened yet. But I would expect sometime before Christmas. So that would be my guess. I'd like it if it was after December 1st, so I could do some cod fishing. So that'd be all right. If I get up that way, I'll let you know for sure, though. Oh, took my bait. That wasn't much of a hit, but bait is gone. Kind of hit me in stealth mode there. Wasn't much of a bite at all. Weather here, though, is said cloudy today. It's supposed to get windy here about 11 o'clock or so. And then we got a chance of rain again tonight, and it's supposed to be very windy tomorrow. And it looks like we're going to get some rain over the weekend. If the weatherman's correct, he often isn't, but yeah, you never know. Biggest cod, 87 centimeters is my biggest cod so far. And I actually caught it out of the irrigation channel in Deniliquin. I didn't catch it out of the river. So, and I was just at the irrigation channel doing some carp fishing. I was fishing with bread. And yeah, he hit it and boom. That was pretty cool. Oh, I thought it was kind of odd that such a big cod was going after kind of a smaller piece of bread, but he was hungry. Hi, Marion. Thank you for joining us. Actually, my 2 biggest cod, both caught out of the irrigation channel. So the other one was 78. So she had to help me. She had to help me land it because we were up on a little bridge. That was actually pretty funny. She doesn't think so, but I did. she's not one for touching fish. She used to fish with me a bit there in Denny. She's not one for touching the fish, but she actually had to get down there and get her hand down in there and pick them up, and she wasn't happy about it. But it worked out. I had some gloves, so it was all right. But yeah, 2 biggest cod I've ever caught were on the irrigation channel. No, me either. Actually, even with the carp, I thought maybe at some point might get a meter carp. So, but haven't done that yet either. Morning, Daniel. 30 centimeters, okay. But my sister-in-law, Old Man's Creek in the Riverina. I haven't heard of that. Where's that located, Mark? I'm just getting a free feed. Oh, okay, Narander, okay. So if you watch some of my older videos from up in Denny, Neil has been up in there, and he lives in Leeton, which is not too far from Narander. So I'll have to talk to him about that. Old Man's Creek. Oh, we're getting a bite. Come on. Oh, just tippy tap. Tippy tap stuff. Oh, I was just talking about that, Marion. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he's not going to regain use of his legs. So he does have movement in his arms, and they seem to think that'll go all right. But he's in very good spirits. Had a chat with him over the weekend. So he's very upbeat. But he's going to have a bit more time in the hospital and then some rehab before he goes home. So it's probably looking like he won't be back home until the end of summer. And then he'll continue the rehab there. But between the channel and the people in Denny with the tins, Tash got tins out at our place, McDonald's, I think Perdall's, one of the cafes, Kohl's. I think it's close to $1,500 now that's been raised, so that's good. Galore, I don't know Galore. I've been between Narander and Wagga, don't know Galore. But I'll have to look that up. Yep. I'll let him know. He's always looking for good fishing spots. I haven't been up to see him in a while either. So not, and the last time I was there at his place, I was supposed to spend like 3 or 4 nights, and we had a bit of a mishap at Subway. Ended up having to leave after a day. You're gonna have to get back up there and have a visit with Neil. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look that up, Mark. And let Neil know about it. And certainly if I get up to Denny anytime before the end of the year, I'll stop by and see him. Maybe I can get out there myself. Little bait stealers now. That's twice here in the last 5 minutes. Just nibbling it off. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, Mark. Might have to catch up, bro. No problem, Michael. Well, if I get back out there, I'll let you know for sure. I will definitely let you know. Email. So Larry Seely, Seely 65 @gmail.com. So, and if you go on the front of the, if you go onto the fishing page on YouTube, it'll have a little box down there that says email address. You click on that, it'll show you too. But yeah, Larry Seely 65 @gmail.com. Getting cold now too. This is just weird day. And I'll even show you the water now, but definitely getting some waves going on out there. Just it's moving pretty good, but it's waves are going in one direction, the current's going in another. So it's a nice spot down here. Very nice. Yeah, no problem, Paul. Come on, need another fish. 2 hours, 2 fish, not good. Not good at all. So, oh, that's one thing I should do. Just hold on a second. Check the battery life on my phone here. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Oh yeah, not good. Okay. So probably stick around for another 15 minutes to a half hour, see what happens, and then might call it a morning. But thank you very much for everybody that's tuned in. Appreciate it. I said something new, something different. I hope people are liking it. I know it'd definitely be better if I was catching something. Man, I really feel like I'm in a boat right now. It's really rocking. The older guy over here on my left, he's not even sitting by his rods anymore. He's sitting up in his car. Definitely a cooler day than what it's been though. Definitely. Not quite the feel of winter, but close. Yep, thanks Mark. Take care. Thank you too, Paul. Appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Like I said, I'm not going to stick around much longer either. There's just not much happening. And I think when I looked at the phone, it was down to about 28%, so there won't be much time left on that anyway. There we go. A little bit of me, a little bit of the water, hopefully. Oh. I haven't seen anything pop up out of the water here lately either. Since I made the move over that way, it disappeared, and haven't seen anything else popping around. So, still a couple birds out here just sitting on the water, but not much happening at all. Not much at all. So, as I said, I do appreciate you guys watching. Oh, with Ben, yeah. Denny High School, yeah. Good kid. Big into sports. Fantastic worker. Adam, I'm at the Bega River in Tathra this morning. Been down here for a couple hours. It's pretty slow. Caught a couple trevally. Only had one really good bite so far. Not what I was expecting, but thought we'd try something somewhere different. The plan was actually to go to the Tathra Wharf this morning, but I got there about 6 o'clock and there was already about 10 or 12 guys out there fishing. So I thought I'd head over here, but this hasn't been too good. And the weather's a little, as you can see, overcast. We had a bit of rain last night and this morning. Pretty cool. Supposed to get very windy here later this afternoon and then tomorrow. We're supposed to get some rain over the weekend as well. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know when you're around. I'll definitely catch up with you if you want to have a fish. We're doing some more of these live streams as well, but if I'm fishing with people, I just have my camera. I do have to have my camera just to document everything for the year-long giveaway that I do. The insurance company does require that, so I hope you don't mind a camera around if we do get together. Hopefully the fishing starts firing up here soon. It has been relatively slow just about everywhere, but the water is starting to get warmer, and unlike today, the weather's been nice as well. So November, very good time of the year to be down here. It's usually beautiful. So when that fishing clicks on, it'll click on quick. It'll go from being slow to being busy in a matter of just a couple days. Yeah, if I knew if it was going to be like that, if it was going to be this slow, I would have just stayed by the house. I just walked over to the jetty over there and fished in Marimbula, but I wanted to try something different. I hadn't been over here in a while. Yeah, all good. Thanks for joining me. So, and hopefully I get to see you, but if I don't, I hope you have a great time in Marimbula. Oh, here, fishies, come on. Not even getting anything small. Pecking at it. As I said, there's an older gentleman over here to my left. He's fishing as well. We've got 3 rods out. He hasn't caught anything yet this morning either. Top of the tide, you think it would be good. Got the tide coming in, and now I think it's just about ready to turn out. But no, what's happening? One. Catch a whale, yeah. Oh. Boats go out this morning. The guy that came in the earliest had caught a mulloway, and he said he lost another big one. We had a guy fishing here underneath the bridge, didn't see him catch anything. They've since moved upriver, but they're not back, so must be doing all right. They're still out there. Oh, I think I got tangled there. There we are. Oh. All right, straight down. See how that goes. Oh, but hope everybody's doing all right. Appreciate you. Appreciate you watching this. Said it's only the second one I've done. Had a few people ask, so I thought I'd give it a try. Seems to be going all right. I promise you soon there'll be more fish. There'll definitely be more fish soon. Just in that transition right now where the water is just starting to get a bit warmer. A couple more degrees up and a lot more species of fish will start moving into the systems. Something very small tapping at it right now. Very small. So there's not even any weight on here, and you can't even hardly pull it. Tap, tap, tap. What kind of bird that is, but I like the whistle. Too bad. I was really hoping for better than this today. Oh, yeah, somebody's saying. Yeah, well that's the problem depending on where you live. Sometimes finding a decent fishing spot isn't close. And if you got to drive a bit to get there, it really cuts down on the amount of time you can fish as well. But appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. I'm pretty lucky here. I mean, Tathra is only 15 minutes away from Marimbula. Eden's only about 20 minutes away, so got quite a few spots around here I can do some fishing. And as I said, the whole system should pick up here shortly. The warmer weather and warmer water coming in. But it's not today, that's for sure. this. Not much happening. And it's not getting any warmer at all. It's supposed to be a cool day, especially after what we've had lately. It's been in the low to mid 20s. And today's supposed to be 16, so it's all good. Looking at the weather ahead, and it looks like one day next week we're supposed to get a day in 31. Doesn't get in the 30s here too often, even in the summer. So it'd be nice. Put some shorts on, go stick your feet in the water and stay cool. Yeah, so just not much happening here. I think I'm going to call it a morning. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. It is cold. Good luck, Neil. I hope you get on to a few. We were just talking about you, actually. One of the guys was telling me that his sister-in-law has been fishing at Old Man's Creek, which somewhere off the Murrumbidgee, and it has been doing pretty well. So I don't know if that's near you or not, but if it is, check it out. So, but appreciate you guys watching this morning. As I said, nearly 2.5 hours, two small trevally, that was it. There's just not much happening down here. So I'm going to call it a morning, but appreciate you watching. Thanks guys, and we'll catch you soon. Take care.